space of feeling, like allowing myself to feel heavy about it. It just doesn't help me. But I totally respect if that's what you need to do. I just don't want you to be confused by like how I'm quote unquote okay. This is how I need to do it for me.
Today's video is gonna be a lot different than the videos I normally make. I feel very heavy right now. It's November 6th, and we all know at this point that Trump has won, and all last night and all this morning have just been mourning for every single survivor who's going to be negatively affected by this outcome. It's so disheartening that this is the world that we live in. I don't have words to express how frustrated, angry, upset, distraught I feel about the outcome of this election. And I'm gonna sit in this sadness for a while because I need to process it and be sad and be upset. But I'm also not gonna give up, and I'm also gonna continue to fight for victims' rights and for survivors. And I just want to say to all of the survivors out there, you're not alone. And I'm so sorry that this is the world that we live in, that we can have a convicted felon pedophile as a president. And that just goes to show why so many victims don't and can't come forward, because of what's happened to them, and all of the fears that they have are so valid. I don't have words to express how much this sucks. But I'm mainly making this video to let everyone know that if you're hurting, you are not alone. And while this is not the outcome that we anticipated or wanted or hoped for, the fight doesn't end here. Once we've mourned, we need to come out of this and be even more outspoken, and continue to fight for what we believe in and for our rights as women and survivors and people of the LGBTQ plus community, minorities. I mean, this is not the end, and there is power in using your voice. Currently, I feel extremely numb, and I'm just mourning for all of the women whose lives are going to be taken because of all of the policies that Trump is going to implement. And I'm just mourning for all the harm that is about to ensue us. But I'm also trying to think about the happy things, like Missouri no longer has an abortion ban, and people voted yes on 3 in Missouri, and Missouri women have the right to choose. And that's setting a major precedent for other states to follow suit. And I'm trying to focus on those happy things, those things that give me a little bit of hope, because obviously right now there's a lot of hope that's been lost. This is really hard, and I'm so sorry to everyone who's mourning and who has to keep fighting, because this is awful, and there's no way to reconcile that. Remember to keep your head up. Remember that you can still use your voice. Remember that there are people who agree with you, who support you, who value you and your existence in this world. And while it's so hard, trying to focus on that is so important to keep hope and keep motivation. But we need you. We need you here. I hate politics. I was never someone to talk about politics, but it's come to a point where this isn't about politics. This is about human rights and safety for minorities, and this is just not okay. Thank you for watching this, and remember that there's still something worth fighting for. I love you. I'm here for you. And keep fighting.